Hello, Panthers. This is Mr. Allen, and I am going to give you a tutorial today on how to use Evernote. Evernote is a note-taking service, a website, software, and it is awesome. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to evernote.com. You can search for it. When you search, it's usually the second link down that brings you to this page with these great-looking people and the slideshow as it flips across. And you're going to click Sign Up Now. The sign-up process is super easy. You put in an email, you put in a password, you click Sign In. Sign up. I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in right now. And then I'm going to click Sign In. This is what my Evernote looks like. You can get the beta version, which looks a little different. And I might go to the beta after I do the tutorial here, show you that. I'm not going to do it now. I am going to resize my window just a little bit. So I have a whole bunch of different notes going on. You can see I have a ton of stuff over here in this bar. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a notebook. Notebooks are really just folders. Like if you had a folder in your Google Drive, it's the same thing as a notebook. But this is going to help it so everything stays organized. So you're going to click this little button right here, and you're going to create new notebook. For the senior research paper, I would call your notebook senior research paper, and then we can get going. There's going to be several different types of cards, notes that you're going to keep. The reason I use the word card is because I was trained back when computers were kind of still a new thing, and we still did research papers by using note cards. So I'm going to call them cards because I feel like they're note cards, you know. So in mine, I have a topic card where I would write things, brainstorm about my topic. I also have a thesis statement card where I would put things for my thesis statement. The things that's going to be really powerful for you when you're using these is the tags that come up right here. And we'll do this when we create a new note in just a minute. But you can click this little button and make searchable tags. And then you can see over here I have all the tags that I might be using. And if you make tags for book titles or tags for authors, then you can click on that tag and just get just the notes for that one thing instead of having 100 notes in your folder. So I have a thesis statement card, a topic card. The other type of card you're going to have are source cards. And when you start getting books or going to databases or websites, you're going to want to write a source card for every single source that you use, that you get research from. Because then when you create your works cited page at the end of the paper, you're going to want to have all this information. You aren't going to want to go back and find it later. And mine isn't even in the correct order, I think. Like this is the title of the book, this is the author, this is the publication date, and this is the publisher information, and the place, the city and state. So I would just write down those pieces of information so that you have them for later. And you can see that I've created this as a source card as one of my tags, and then I put the title, Going Graphic, and Stephen Carey as the author. So then later when I'm doing my works cited page, I can just come down here to my source cards and just bring up my source cards. So now here's all my different source cards for my research paper, and I can very easily plug them into EasyBib and create a nice little works cited page. The third type of card you're going to do are the actual note cards. So let's say I'm reading through Going Graphic, and I'm reading on page 27, and I find a paragraph that I say, oh, this is so good. So I come on in here and I start typing what I'm reading. I don't even need to put quotation marks. Maybe I won't even use this whole thing. Maybe I will only use this sentence when I'm writing my paper. But I have it now because I thought, oh, this is interesting. I might want it. I put the title of the book and I put the name of the author. So then later, when I say, oh, what was that book? It was Going Graphic. There was some good stuff in there. So I can click on this tag over here for Going Graphic, and here's all my notes for Going Graphic, and I don't have to search through everything. So then maybe I'm reading on, and let's delete this just out of here so I can start something new. So let's say I'm reading on in Going Graphic. I'm getting on a couple more pages, and I find something else. So let's create a new note. When I title my note for a source card, I want to say it's a source card. But when I title it for just, I want to put the title of the book, Going Graphic, and I want to put the page. So maybe I'm on page 33 this time. I'm going to create some tags. So I've already done this a couple times, so it saves it, and then the author's name, and then I'm going to start typing up whatever I read in that on that page. And maybe I find several things on that page, so maybe I want to create a line underneath. And now, oh, I messed it up. All right, so now let's try that again. Here's my line, and oh, come on. So maybe I put my line here. There we go. All right, and then I start typing down here as well for a new note on the same page, 2 different quotes. But it's totally up to you how much you want to put in each note. This makes it super easy to then search later after you've done your research and your writing. You can start going through these notes and seeing what it is going to work where. You could even start putting tags about use this in the intro or use this in the body paragraph as you're organizing and stuff. The best thing about this is we're not using any paper. You don't have this big old stack of note cards that you might lose and then you've lost all your research. And it's just a really great way to organize it. It's all in one place. You're never going to lose it, and I think it's a really great system. So good luck, Panthers, on your research. I hope you enjoy using this wonderful tool, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.